Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the Pokemon Ruby Randomizer. Today, your host, TheLostYeti, here, alive and well. We are going to be heading... Oh gosh, can I click into the tab? Click into the tab. There we go. We're off. We are in search of our third badge, and I don't believe we have any more encounters on this main route. Any threats immediately? I don't think so. Also, I will throw out there, guys. I apologize in advance if my voice sounds anything right, wrong, otherwise. I'm just getting over a little bit of a cold, and for whatever reason, I believe that dropped my voice like several octaves. I think it's back now, but what it sounds like to me is probably not what it sounds like to you, if that makes any sense. So regardless, last episode, if you missed it, we've been headed on our merrily way, and our Ponyta actually learned Ember, which is a great success. And besides that, we got we have a battle. That's what we have. A Mudkip, which I'm pretty sure is a starter in this game, which is a bit unfortunate because I was kind of excited to get someone new on our team. So for now, Preschooler Mia over here wants to battle us. And we also had was it Growlithe, I think, or was it a Arcanine that escaped for us? Regardless, if you want to check out that... Oh, God, okay, you are a water type. Sorry. Guys, I will pay attention, I swear. What I'd love, it would be to get an actually okay water or not water type, grass type here, as we see our poor old boyo here is probably gonna get stomped, and I have a fear that our if I remember last time I looked up the moves of Sunkern, and Sunkern doesn't even learn Razor Leaf unless it needs to evolve to do so. Our next major move upgrade is a Mega Drain, if I'm not mistaken, which is slightly better than Absorb, but it's basically the same thing. So that's a note. Also, apparently Sunkern's asleep. Love it. Appreciate it, dude. We may transition out of Sunkern here because he seems to be doing a struggle. Also, if you notice, we chose not to go to the Trick House. I did look up briefly if I was going in the correct direction, and it mentioned that I should check out that house, but it seemed, and you guys can correct me in the comment, it seemed to me that it was more so like, hey, you can get free stuff here, and I'm like, awesome, but do I need to do that? Probably not. The game is incredibly long, and I think that we'll have a wonderful time doing it, but I don't really want to waste my time doing side quests if we don't have to. Please don't put me to sleep. I probably should use Thunderwave on him. We're going to follow my own advice here before I get put to sleep, I hope. Knowing my luck, that will probably do nothing, but alas, it was at least an effort. Alright, at least it paid at least one dividend. So while we're swinging away at this, outside of video games, today was a weird day. So I won't go overly in depth on what I do for a living. However, I was working with robots today, and for those of you who may be familiar or maybe not familiar, Boston Dynamics has a wide range of robots, and I was pleased to be able to use. Okay, Alakazam over here. No, we'll see what we can swing. See what we can swing. I was pleased to use their Spot model, and which is basically the robot dog, if you're familiar, or perhaps not familiar. Google it. I will say it's a very weird time to be into robots in general, because they can do so much so well until they can't. And to elaborate, Spot, if you're familiar with the platform, has 1,000,001 sensors on him, right? And they can be so smart yet so dumb, right? Because one of the features that it can do, right, is it can open doors, right? So you, sorry, I'll stop saying right. So basically, my Dragonair is dead. It has a camera on the little arm attachment that you can put on there, right? Oh God, I'm so sorry. And the camera looks at whatever it's trying to grab, specifically the door handle, and then it will angle the arm appropriately and put it on the right axis to attempt to open the door, right? God. It hurts me, so I'm sorry. So the door handle had a overhead light on it, and it was so bright that in like the camera view, it was just seeing itself in the reflection, and it couldn't figure out where the door handle was. And I know I've gotten it to work before, so I believe it was that exact situation. And if you cover the door handle with something that's not as reflective, because it was a silver door handle, it just worked. And I have these very well-educated individuals with me that are helping me figure out how to use this thing. And it is a brilliant thing to be so smart to have this robot dog that can traverse over all these things and has obstacle avoidance and can basically do Fortnite emotes. And yet it can't open doors. But for whatever reason, the brightness of 1,000 suns is outside of its realm of control. So for the next time that you get to play with one of those guys, or, you know, if you're being hunted down in some sort of robo-apocalypse, apparently just bring a mirror. But, alas. I shouldn't dunk on it too much. I will say it is pretty good in the protocols, the routines that we run it on, right? Forgive me. They call them auto walk with the Boston Dynamics dog. It's pretty good. I mean, they vary a little bit, like, the exact positioning. So you can kind of set it up to use internet or short-range radio, or they call them fiducles, which are these little QR codes so it can find where it needs to be in space. And it, for the most part, can be successful. And people absolutely love that. People go nuts watching it do very basic things. But then there are times that, you know, it looks at something that's silver and goes, I can't see that. It is so bright. It must be the sun. And we've defeated Rich Kid Joey. I will say, Rich Kid Joey almost seems less less threatening than whatever demonic position that sprite was in. Alright, Ponyta, pay some dividends over here with your ember. Alright, lovely. He's minding his own business. I would love a... Oh, God, don't talk to me. I'm incredibly antisocial. Can I just please heal my stuff? Thank you very much. Oh, and it looks like this is the time where we get our bike, so we can hop, skip, and a jump ourselves around like BMX kids. I will say, I don't know how much people really get into BMX now. Growing up, personally, it was like a really big thing for us, and I was horrible at it. We used to have this like trail in the yard that we would go ride on, and all of my friends would do the crazy like box jumps, right? So you got like the platform on either side, and basically you would go up one side, clear the tabletop, and then you'd come down the other side, and then you'd usually go around like ramps and stuff. Wall rides, that's what they were called. Yeah, your boy not only would eat it on the wall rides, periodically, just drop out of the sky, also would table it so many times. Oh, here, Wally. Uncle, please, I want to challenge this gym and see how much better I've become. Please, may I please? Now, hold on, Wally. Since you started living with Pokemon and have grown quite stronger, don't you think you're pushing it, suddenly challenging a gym? I don't think I'm pushing it. I combine forces with routes. I can beat anyone. Oh, hi, Yeti. I've gotten a lot stronger since we met. Yeti, I want you and my uncle to understand that. Please, will you have a battle with me? Sure, dude. Yeti, thank you. Here I come. Good thing I just healed up. Wasn't expecting to actually have to take someone on right now. I don't remember what Wally has, but it's only one Pokemon, so... Oh, Ghost Rider Dudley. Sandslash. So he's a ground type. I don't think my Ponyta will do much damage, but I'll gladly put the XP on him. I think I can just brute force him. Might as well. Hey, special phone over here. You gonna tell me what level does Ponyta evolve to Rapidash? Or do I need a Firestone? At level 40. Good God. Okay. We'll note that. As we just now get to level 17, which is not even halfway there. Uncle, I have to go back to Varantoff or whatever it is. Yeti, thank you for being a trainer is tough, isn't it? It's not enough to just have Pokemon and make them battle. Isn't that what about being, well, excuse my words. There's no need to be so down on yourself. That's why you keep you from becoming stronger and stronger. Let's go home. Everyone's waiting for you. Yeti, it's just dawned on me that you must be the trainer who kept an eye out for Wally when he caught his Pokemon. Why don't you visit us in Varandoff sometime? I'm sure Wally would enjoy it. I don't know if that's like a challenge or a side quest or what, but regardless, let's see if we can't take on this gym. Okay, this is the Power Surge. Well, we're gonna have to take you on anyway, so we'll do 1 or 2, and then we'll go heal back up at the Pokemon Center. Behind door number 1, instead of an electric type, we have Schoolgirl Lawrence, who sends out Silcoon, which my Ponyta should be able to one-shot. Not one-shot, but pretty close. You keep on doing Harden, dude. The scary thing is we really haven't gotten destroyed by the randomizer yet. We saw the one Mewtwo in the middle of the cave. But besides that, we've been pretty smooth sailing. What's a Shuppet? I think that's a ghost type. This might be a slight problem if I can't use physical attacks. Or maybe I can only use physical attacks. We'll find out. Well, Ember affects him, so that's fine. My only fear would be is if I can't land an attack on him. But if as long as Ember lands and we're fine. Easy dub. Do we heal? I don't think so. I think we risk at least one more battle before we run back. I think Ponytail will go down, but frankly, we should be fine. Spinda, dude, you're toast. Literally and metaphorically. A little crispy around the edges, anyways. Okay. We'll swap out. And we'll go to... Gosh, our Pupitar is level 10. Should be fine with our Grimer. It does remind me that we are a wee bit under-leveled. So a poor type matchup could really put us in a painful spot. As I am very quickly being reminded. Please just land the attack. Don't hurt yourself in confusion. Oh. Alas. Goodbye, Grimer. I think Starmie can do it. We'll give it to Dragonair. I probably should have Thunder Waved just to kind of limit the amount of moves that he's going to use. Twister should deal decent enough damage anyways. Oh, not that decent. Okay, we'll Thunder Wave him. I can't land Poison. So even just getting him paralyzed for future attacks would be useful to me. Alright, and then now we apply Wrap, which should do damage over time. Feint Attack, it's fine, he's dead, but I think Wrap will hit next turn. I don't know how Wrap works exactly. I don't know if it goes away when the Wrap... If the Wrap goes away over time, like if the Pokemon faints, or if it continues to Wrap, but we'll find out soon enough. Is paralyzed. Is it still wrapped? No, it's not. So that must go away when that Pokemon dies. Keep staying paralyzed, dude. It's fine. Keep making an uproar. Love that. That's huge XP for our Pupitar. Alas, it was not enough to literally level up one level. Alright, definitely healing after that one. Oh, interesting. So we could have done that to not have to battle him. That was not our smartest move. Please heal my Pokemon before I make other poor decisions. Now, I know if I wander around at least a little bit, there are, like, trades and stuff I can do. But I'll be real with you, I don't know if I'm going to be able to complete any of them because I believe that the trades and offers, like both ends, are randomized. So even if we found them, I don't know if we'd be able to complete them. Now, you two are done. I don't see any way that I would be able to not have to battle this guy. So we're going to battle him anyways. I trained under Watson. They really pulled out all the stops on the creative naming here. Schoolgirl Kimberly, aka the Rocker, has 3 Pokemon. Another Ponyta. My Ponyta, however, is better than your Ponyta. I'm not afraid. Statistically speaking, you're going to make more mistakes than I am because I am smart, unlike an AI, and can commit to only damage moves unless you crit me. Like that. Rookie. What else you got? Scizor. I believe that's a metal type or steel type. So we should be fine, especially staying in with Ember. Beautiful. As long as he doesn't do anything too crazy, we should be fine. And now we only have to worry about one guy. Love that. He's trying to learn Stomp, but Ponyta can't learn more than 4 moves. Yes, I will gladly delete another move. 65 on 100% effectiveness. Yeah, it's literally just better. I guess we put it in place of Growl. Although I don't know when we'd ever use Tackle over it anyways. It's about to use Shiftry. Well, little did you know, Shiftry is sick. However, I do have a fire type. Get wrecked, son. You chose... Dude, you literally can use... I know you can use Synthesis. Or at least some form of healing move. Rookie mistake. And actually, I feel strong enough here that I think I could just take the gym leader on and be perfectly fine. Famous last words, I suppose, but realistically, unless they come out with some crazy type matchup, our Ponyta is now level 20, and we are unstoppable. I've given up on my plans to convert the city. I have, so I've put my time into making door traps in my gym. Now, what are you doing here? What's that? You say you've gotten past all my rigged doors? Wow, dude, you're talking to me. Of course I have. That's amusing. I, then Watson, the leader of the Mauveile gym, shall electrify you with my sparking words and phrases. 3 Pokemon, not too concerned. Budcatcher Bob. Actually an electric type. Might be a problem. Because I don't think I have any hard counters against electric types. We're dead. Or at least Ponyta's dead. And therefore I think everyone else is. Before we jump to any conclusions, we'll waste out our Pupitar first. Take it. That's fine. Keep going for quick attacks. I'm not concerned about that. I'm afraid to use Sandstorm because I think it's just going to hurt me, assuming that it rages on. And I don't think any of my other Pokemon would actually not take the damage. That's fine. Just kill my Pupitar. We'll sacrifice him anyways. Where do I go from here, though, is the question. Sunkern, I think, is next on my list of Pokemon that can go. Everyone else is pretty good, so if we can brute force our way through Plusle, I think that's really our best case scenario. Bye, Sunkern. It was nice knowing you. Who's next on the pecking order? I think we actually just try to kill him. So really, it's Grimer or Dragonair, and Dragonair probably has the better case to do it. He has Shed Skin, and he is very close to death. Please just one shot. Oh, this is a problem. Oh, this is a problem. Well, we may need to grind, ladies and gentlemen. Who would have guessed that a level 22 Plusle would actually cause trouble? Or if we can learn that one of our other two Pokemon can be somewhat decent, then we can change our strategy here. But I don't think that either Starmie nor Grimer are going to be better. Take it like a champ. Noted. Okay, so we can force a Toxic or a Sludge to get Plusle pretty low. So if we have to redo this battle before we go grinding everything up, maybe Grimer is our move. Hit him a couple times with our Ponyta. Switch out to Grimer. Yeah, Starmie's dead. All right, we have a strategy. Yeti whited out. Wouldn't it be a blackout? All right, hold on. We have a strategy now. I've given up a... Yeah, we've talked about this. So we go Ponyta into Grimer, and then we see what else he has and see if this is a horrible idea. If it is, we can go training montage, but I'd rather not if we don't have to. I don't know if Stomp or Ember is better. Oh, okay. I don't love how much health he has. Just hold on for dear life, my dude. He's poisoned. We love that. Don't land. It's a bit unfortunate. What are our other options? I'm hoping that he goes for a heal. Just don't one-shot. Awesome. Awesome. We're doing great. We only have our weaker Pokemon left. He's healing. Yeah. RIP to the homies. That's another one biting the dust. Sunkern, I know you're not going to save us here. I won't get my hopes up, but we'll save you for last one out. Honestly, screw it. We'll throw in a little sandstorm action. A little damage over time. He's already poisoned. I mean, that's fine. We only really want to use bite after this anyways. Oh. I guess it doesn't let us get the bite off. I'm really hoping it doesn't heal again. Although I don't really know where we'd go from here. Even if we get to plan for whatever he has next. Pupitar is still going for that sandstorm. He'll get the XP here, though, I think. Free level. Bugcatcher is about to use Banats. No, only because we only have 2 Pokemon left. I'm not holding anything. He's dead. Sunkern, it's all up to you, dude. RIP to the homies. If by some miracle we hang on to this, which there's no way. Yeah, there he goes. Alright. We need to go and train up our boyos. You're the Pokemon daycare. Oh, well. I need the XP anyways, so I guess this is fine. Oh god, he's got a full team. Gentleman Antoinette. He's got a Gengar. It's only level 12 though. Oh, and we landed Burn. We love that. Yeah, we swapped to our lowest. And we should be able to take him out. Even if he's asleep, I guess. The burn will kill him anyways. Not this turn, but next. Love it. Level 12 Pupitar. Still not evolving really into anything useful. Or rather, not amounting to anything useful. It's about to use Poliwag. Yeah, why not? The Sunkern's level 12 anyways. So putting the XP on that Pokemon would be helpful. Oh god, why do all the Pokemon know Hypnosis? Of all things? I need to figure out what berry it is that makes them immune to sleep. That would be pretty next level, to be honest. Sunkern, any day you want to wake up, that'd be cool. I'm actively trying to level you up here, dude. Thank you. I'm hoping it's super effective. There we go. Okay. So it is doing enough. And it looks like it will at least be fast enough as long... Thank you. I'm like, it should be fast enough as long as he doesn't put it back to sleep. And we're back to full health. Please just don't put me to sleep. That's all I ask. God. Sunkern, this is your moment to shine. Just wake up. I swear I won't replace you at the first chance that I get to, Sunkern. You're not disappointing me in the greatest way possible. Thank you. You've earned your spot in the team for one more day. Learned Mega Drain. Thankfully, we have a second attack. We're going to switch back out to our Ponyta, which will hopefully wake up and allow us to melt this guy. Ponyta, you've been sleeping for like 10 turns over here. Would love to know how Leer was effective on you, considering you were asleep. I think it's going to be a 2-shot. I'll take a 1-shot, though. Tyranitar. Ooh. Let's get that XP... on Grimer if we can do it. Spread the wealth. This should be a pretty good XP bonus. And realistically, at level 12, what moves does Tyranitar know that's actually dangerous to us? I don't think much. Like, the Sandstorm kind of sucks. But I don't think he really naturally learns anything too scary at this point. Yeah, he's got Bite, but so does my Pupitar, really. Alright, well, I was doing this for the XP. And apparently we got the poison off, which was sick. So I'm going to switch out. Please don't buff it by this. No. No, my boy. Dead to the... Oh, gosh. I was going to say dead to the winds. Bless up. Starmie should be able to do some work. I don't know the exact typing, but I'm imagining ground. Which should be weak to water, right? And I have Bubble Beam? Bubble something? I hope and dream. I know he doesn't have Water Gun, which would be arbitrarily better, right? Water Gun. We do have Water Gun. There it is. Lovely level 17. Oddish will go back into Ponyta. Not even a problem, dude. Not even the slightest concern in the world. Shouldn't give much XP, though. What else we got? Wobbuffet. I will change to who? I guess Pupitar or Dragonair. I guess I want the points on Dragonair. I really wish we had another offensive move with Dragonair other than Wrap. That doesn't do much for us in terms of dividends. I think we go one more attacking move and then we switch to another Pokemon just so we don't kill the Dragonair by accident. And we're going to count our lucky stars on that one. I guess in that case we switch Shadow Tag. Of course it is. Of course. Well, might as well paralyze you since we've got no other use right now. Try to mirror coat that, bud. We're both going to get buffeted. But I'm hoping now I should be able to get a couple more attacks off. Purely from the paralysis. I should probably just do Wrap, considering that neither moves are going to do a ton of damage. And get the damage over time. Wasn't concerned. Should be left on 1 HP. 2 HP, we take that. And then we just land 1 Twister. And a Buffet. And a Buffet. And a Buffet. Oh god, it's gonna kill me. Yeah. Wobbuffet should also die, though. They're growing properly. Thank you so much for that. Really needed that. And now we just need to run our little butts back to heal up. Yes, yes. Nurse Joy, you're going to see some frequent flyer miles here. Okay, listen. I've made some poor decisions in my Pokemon training. And we need to desperately level up to beat this gym. What's to the east? Alright, well, right now, our Ponyta is kind of a tank. And I think we need to level out the team. So we'll go in with Pupitar. Battle me, please. We just need to level everybody else out. Get them all up to around the 20 mark. Charmeleon. Well, we do have water types. So if he presents a real threat, which it doesn't look like it, we can always swap out. We're going to swap out for the type advantage. It might not be a one-shot, but it should be a two-shot. Bye, have a good time. Is about to use another Charmeleon. No, I will not change out. I'm interested in what Pokemon I would have had two of to just pull out two Charmeleons like that. Well, I guess we can get another encounter here. Want to battle me? But I guess I could get another encounter here, depending on how desperate we're getting for this gem. Oh, Sunkern. I missed you. If I get you low enough, can I put in my Sunkern and put Sunkern on Sunkern? Jesus. How come your Sunkern's good? Alright. I'm gonna be P to the E to the T T Y. I'm petty. Bye. It's been nice knowing you. And I didn't even get a full level off of that. That's a bit unfortunate. I'm not afraid. Let me party rock anthem your soul. What's a bit interesting, right? Is if I'm not mistaken, that was literally like a dude and his uncle. Like I don't know them personally, but I couldn't imagine talking about those kind of things with my uncle on stage. What's a wild world that we live in? Swift does not affect Bayonet. Bayonet. Something like that. Water gun? Water gun affects Bayonet. Water gun affects Bayonet real good. Please don't kill me. I'm within lethal, but it's fine. Water gun's fine. Give me the level. And then we swap out. What do you got? Yeah, sure. I don't know what that is. Armarillo. Oh, it's this guy. Not the color. Not to be confused with the color yellow. Or is it orange? Which Anaranjado? I'm not too familiar. I mean, it looks pretty effective to me. I did get him poisoned. Ooh, that works. And then the poison will take him. Easy money. And a level. Goldine. Yeah, let's give that XP to our Sunkern. Mega Drain, baby. I'm hoping that this move can make up for all of the mistakes that we've made. Good enough. It should at least be able to offset any damaging moves that it lands. And Lord knows our Sunkern could use the XP. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe I need a Sunstone to evolve this guy. Which, to my knowledge, we haven't passed any stores where we could buy that yet. Though I should probably... Oh, my guy! I should probably look into that. Alright, Dragonair, you're getting the XP. You're getting the pity XP. Player defeated Schoolgirl Joey. Good job, team. Now I can limp my poor dead Pokemon all the way back. Ride and gravel and shake up your soul. Rydell cider. Cycles. Cider. You're not to be confused with apple cider. Come and get it on 4 wheels. 2 wheels. They're bicycles. I think we go to the south. And we just try to get some levels here. Let's see if we can't put our Sunkern out front. Pupitar is still lower. Oh, that hurts. Okay, whatever, dude. Ah, yes, the wild Sceptile. But of course. At least it should be good XP. Alright, let's see if we can't make up for our lost time here. So we did grind up quite a bit there. I believe, if I'm smart, I'll put it in a little bit of a training montage, if you will. But we need to figure out a way to get past this guy's Plusle. Fairly reliably, anyways. He's got 3 Pokemon. Plusle is our main concern, though. I believe our lowest level now is a 14 or a 15. How do we want to deal with this? Well, let's see what we do for damage in terms of not dying to a crit. Oh, that's a lovely first move. We are so doomed. Please just hit first. Of course, he has quick attack. Dragonair is down. So glad that we leveled him. As you can see, our Ponytas are really our primary line of defense here. Let's see if we can't get a little bit lower with Pupitar. I'm thinking if I can get within striking distance, he won't heal. At least that's my primary concern. Screw it. Let's do the Sandstorm. The Sandstorm will buff it over time, so if we have to stall, we can stall. Oh god, he's gonna get stuck in Sandstorm. Thanks for that puzzle, that's what I really needed. I just need him to realistically, like, almost get to the yellow. Because I think if I do that and then hit a sludge, I could actually kill. Please stop just forcing Sandstorm. for all that is good. Let me get a single bite off. Well, I'm so glad that the sandstorm subsided, only for it to start back up again. Pupitar, please. Please. Come to your senses for at least one attack before you die. Oh, God help me. Come on. Alright, that's it. We'll switch out. Please just don't spark. Quick attack is fine. I think it's going to buffet my Grimer as well. Yes, it is. And then Land Sludge. Don't die and Land Sludge. Oh, God. Okay. And Ponytail's the only thing that's like a decent level here. Just tank it. Please. He's gonna heal. He's gonna heal. That sucks. He's gonna get me pretty close to dying. You know what, dude? I can heal too. I'm not... I am not above that level. God, I don't have any healing potions. Okay, we are above that level. What do we do here? We just hope that we attack first and we don't. Because of course you do. Well, if nothing else Sunkern, maybe you'll get the XP. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. Don't die. He's going to get one shot. Yep. And I think Starmie can also get one shot. We don't even get the XP! Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we're in a bit of a rough spot. I wasn't expecting to be struggling that hard against this gym leader, but I guess we know that what we have to do for next time anyways. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope it wasn't too painful for you. Next time, we'll actually beef ourselves up and take them on. But for now, that's all we got time for. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. As always, this has been your host, TheLostYeti, and I will catch you guys in the next episode.